question I get asked by you guys all the time is how important are GCSEs in applying to Oxford and applying to Cambridge? And it's a question which in the past I've realised that I've answered a little bit incorrectly. So when I had the opportunity to sit down with my college's schools liaison officer, Alice Wilby, I asked her this question. Now Alice is the official version of me, basically. She gets paid by the college to promote Oxford Access, and she explains that in a little bit. I got this opportunity to sit down with her to ask her lots of questions about applying to Oxford. Now, I'm going to put this one on my channel, but all the other videos are going to go on my college's YouTube channel, which is SPC Oxford. I'm going to put an annotation on screen and I'm going to put a link in the description. If you click on those links, that will take you there. On that channel, you've got all these questions with Alice. We've got interviews with current students, we've got videos about accommodation in my college, the JCR, the bar, sport in the college, loads of really, really good videos, and that's hopefully going to be updated quite regularly in the future. So if you find this video and her answer useful, please do check out that channel and subscribe. But for now, I will let Alice explain who she is and what her job is before she answers the question.
I'm Alice, I'm the Schools Liaison Officer at St Peter's, and my job is to encourage prospective students to consider Oxford and St Peter's and to give them information about the application process. A while ago I was a student at St Peter's and I did PPE, which is Philosophy, Politics and Economics. So Oxford and Cambridge have different application processes, slightly different, and different requirements, and obviously I work for Oxford, I can tell you about Oxford. I can tell you a bit about Cambridge as well, but you should check with official people at Cambridge before making any decisions. So for Oxford, GCSEs are important. They're not in themselves a deciding factor, but they are used in the application process, and they're used as a measure of academic potential because they demonstrate how good you will be across, or how good you have been across a very, very wide range of disciplines and quite a large workload. So they are used. The extent to which they're used depends on the subject. So medicine is the subject that uses them most clearly, and they use them in conjunction with the BMAT, which is the medicine admissions test, and there's a lot of information about that on the medicine website. Most of the subjects use them as part of the whole picture, and so there is no minimum GCSE requirement, but we expect most successful candidates will have a pretty strong GCSE record, and that means a reasonable number of A's and A stars of GCSE. Cambridge use GCSEs less stringently, but they also still look at them.